What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the second episode of Horimiya. This one's titled You Wear More Than One Face. Now, that's definitely true considering how our main characters met last time. I'm enjoying this a lot. I was excited for this going in. This is one of those shows that despite being a new thing I'd heard a lot of. I had a friend recommend it and everything. And so far it hasn't disappointed. I am aware that this might be going through the source material way quicker than other adaptations might be, but as of right now, I don't mind the fast pacing. I quite like it because it feels like a lot's happening, and whilst we're not getting as much detail in it, it still feels like important moments are happening and important developments are happening in a developed enough sense that it works. Whether that's going to be consistent throughout the entire show, I don't know. Maybe they made this quicker just to get us through the introductions of our characters, because we do have a main cast of, 9? Essentially. Like, I know we've got the main couple that we're meant to be looking at here, but it's a main 9 cast, and then side characters as well, so it's like, there's a lot to this one. But, yeah, we met our characters. I'm glad that they toned down his piercings a little bit, Miyamura's piercings, because personally I don't like the chain piercing that he had. Like, I just didn't like the design, really. I'm not a huge fan of piercings in general, but that one was over the board, really. Or a bit overboard, I should say. Let's use the correct phrase in English. So yeah, I'm glad they toned it down after the initial, like, oh, who the hell is this moment between the two characters, but they have a bit of chemistry starting to form already, and with how fast this is going, maybe we will get a confession before the end of the show. That would be nice. Like, one of my main complaints with all Japanese romance shows is that usually, especially in anime form, this isn't necessarily true of manga and stuff, I'm sure if I actually read more manga we'd actually get to that point, but in anime format, you always end, like, the season usually ends, either without any confession at all, it ends on the confession, or ends on the first kiss. That's usually how most go. So to see an actual relationship in anime is very, very rare, which is why I liked Tonikawa's way of doing it, because it still felt like the typical Japanese romance, but they were already committed together. So you could have a bit more interest with that. And it's another reason why I think Oro Monogatari is still one of my favorite romances of all time, because they got together in like 4 episodes. Spoilers for that, but they got together within like 4 episodes and then they explored it from there, which is just so much different than what normal Japanese romance shows end up being that I have to appreciate when we actually get something like that. And I'm hoping this maybe can do it as well, and since we have a huge ensemble cast, I'm assuming we're not just following one relationship as we go. So I assume we're meeting more side characters here as well as developing our main pair, so let's get into this one, because I don't want to blab around too much and my voice is already starting to go. 4th video of the day out of 5, and oh god, my voice. Anyway, as per usual, here on YouTube we do time-based form reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture version, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. That will give you a link to Pixel Drain where you can get access to the picture-in-picture version. Just £4 a month gets you access to all of them. I know Pixel Drain is having a couple of issues at the moment. I'm working to resolve them. It's not my end, though. I can't really do much. I'll be reducing file size format at the very least, which might have a bit of a helpful effect. We'll see, though. But I think it's just Pixel Drain servers. They're being used quite a lot, and as a result, it means that having a few issues out of it. But here on YouTube, we have 2 time-based format reactions, of course. Bottom left of the screen, you'll see the time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation as per usual, since that's who licensed it this season. We have, what logos do we have? Aniplex and Funimation logos to start, so about 12 seconds of logos. I'll call them out as they go past. You can also use screen flash on my face or mic to tell when scenes transitioning. That'll help you sync up quite nicely with those 2 logos. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. There's Aniplex. And Funimation. Cheers to that. Here we go. Now it's shopping, okay. uh, uh-huh. uh, you don't have to like what's popular. Like what you want to like. Okay. OP time. Guess we're gonna meet the mother. I love this idea for the OP as well. Just having all these different frames as they meld. It's just so good. The text going along each of the lines as well. There's just so much there. I love it. Good OP. Nice. uh, uh, I'm sure you would. Your villain doesn't even know. I mean, yeah. Hoping to overhear it, maybe? Oh. Uh, wow. Misinterpreted already? Oh. Academic standings? Oof. 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 Uh, uh, Oof. Oh boy. I'm sure you are. Will be by the end of it. There's a plan. Oh boy. Hmm. Hmm. She got what she wanted. Yes. Not saying it. I love it. Hmm. Yes. I mean, oh boy. Piling on. Izumi. There we go. It's not. Is it not Izumi? There we go. I really like them. Yep. Yeah. I love their chemistry so much. Such a good start. Sengoku, okay. Like that. Mm-hmm. That's ain't that the truth. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Love the art shift for him as he says that. Okay. Oh boy, I see. That type of character. No. Ayasaki, okay. Oh shit, okay. So we do already have one established couple. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I got a feeling that she gave her the wrong one because those two things look very, very similar, and she's tired. I've got a feeling that they may have swapped out the wrong ones. What are you thinking of that? How did you run into him? You were standing still and you were running up to him. Okay. Sure. I think you're gonna need to deliver that yourself, where it needs to go. Yeah, a budget report's fairly important. Huh? Oh boy. I'm guessing the midget budget report. Budget paperwork, there it is. Yep. Oh boy. Most of it does, actually. You can't prove they weren't. They were. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Alright, Miyamura. Time to step in. No, regardless of who fault it is, you want her to apologize to make yourself look good. Hmm. Here's Miyamura. Oh. Oh boy. Oh shit! That's not the response I expected. Mm-hmm. Yes, you did. You ran into him like a klutz. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I almost feel bad. Nope. That's cleared up though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Just felt like it. Uh, right. She knows him. She knows him in some way. Uh huh. Ah. Ah. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You did it to yourself, Holly-san. Seems like it. Oh boy. I love it. Mm-hmm. Playing ping pong? Oh shit, is it really? Right. Buy a friend a present. Jewelry's a bit much, I think. They're still going. What would you give her? Got marks? No. Not every day. Right. Hmm. Good question. I like the little brother a lot. Mhm. Mhm. What's it gonna be? It's a nice little way to link back to the music thing they were talking about before. Yep. Yep. 80 time. God, I love this show. Still really like the way they've done this ED. It's very unique. No. Every time. That's why it's okay. Alright. God, I love this show. I really, really love it. Nice introduction. Excuse me. Nice introduction to the side characters. More progress on our main couple. And yeah, it is going fast. Like, I will say, it's noticeable how fast we're going through events here. But I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad thing. Now, I don't know how much they're actually skipping content-wise compared to the original source material. But honestly, this might be one of the series I end up reading the source material for, because I'm enjoying it so much. And if they are cutting as much as they might be saying, then I think I might go to the source material for it. I'm just really, really enjoying it. Also, I just realized there's a second Otaku OVA coming out next month. Holy shit! Okay, cool, good to know. Off track, but I just noticed that, and I love that show. Anyway, yeah, it is very fast paced. So please let me know, those who have seen the source material, how, like, is it like cutting out a drastic amounts, like, because I still feel like I'm getting a very good gist of their relationship and the way they interact and their chemistry without any of the extra stuff. So obviously it's not 100% needed if it just flows this well as an adaptation. And if it means that we're going to get to a point earlier in the season that might allow us more than what a typical Japanese romance would do, then I'd be all for it. But I don't want to know if that is the case yet, so don't spoil that bit. But content-wise, how fast are they going through this? Like, are they skipping like half the manga already, or are they skipping more? Like, just a rough estimation of how that's going compared to typical adaptations would be very, very handy. Just so I know, because it does feel fast, but I don't know if that's necessarily just as it feels, or if they really are cutting as much as I think they might be cutting. So, anyway, loving this show. I love Miyamura. I love Hori-san. I love this entire cast so far. I really, really do. And I can't wait for next week. This is going to be one of my favorite shows of the season, and one of my favorite romance shows of the year. Let's think here. So this season, romance wise, there's not a whole lot. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's this and Tomazaki, and I think this will definitely beat out Tomazaki in the long run. And at least so far, it definitely is. So let's then go to last year's romance shows. What did we have? Well, we had Kaguya, which is more comedy than romance, personally, I would say. We had Tonikawa, loved that. We had Villainess, that was comedy harem. Rent a Girlfriend, yeah, we're not even going to discuss. Science Fell in Love, that's a good shout. Adachi is a good shout. Sing Yesterday for me, if it wasn't for the ending, would be a really, really good shout. Uzaki was more comedy. Same for Satan Academy and Inspector. Arte didn't really end up being too romantic. Dea Became a God. Fuck off. Not to be too harsh on that show, but it really isn't a romance show. Not in the slightest. And billing that as a romance show, I think, is a gross underestimation of what romance truly is. But yeah, as romance shows go, this could very easily be my favorite since I've started the channel. It has that potential, although it does have a lot to try and hit, because there are some really good series here from last year that it would have to compete against. But so far, I'm loving it. And if we do get to the point of them actually being in a relationship, like during the anime, that would be incredible and way better than I really expected from it. So I guess we'll see, but that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments. They always help grow the channel, and the engagement is so much more important to me than viewership. I don't care if this video got, it doesn't matter if this video gets 50 views, 500 views, 5,000 views, as long as I have the engagement that makes sense for the video, because that's how I know that you guys are truly appreciating the anime and truly enjoying my reaction to it as well. That's way more important than actual view counts. And obviously subscriptions are incredibly meaningful as well, because it means you want to stick around and see my reactions to shows, maybe not just the one show you're watching, but also future shows when we get to them in future seasons as well. So don't forget to subscribe to see next week's episode of this, because there was never any doubt of me dropping this, was there? I mean, come on. It's a romance show, it's lighthearted, it's very well done, it looks great. There was never any risk of me dropping this, at all. And I think you guys knew that, so those of you who stuck around with me for a while now anyway. So, yeah. Subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 live you can find on the channel, including Patreon request shows that are properly kicking off this week. I got to 2 of them last week, and we'll be starting and continue on all 4 of them this week going forward. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.